monthly payments with no interest or fees.
Even if you're on the naughty list.
I got a gaming system for my nephew, a pair of funky boots for my sister,
And a little something just for me.
FlexPay allows me to be the best gift giver I can be.
without the worries of paying for all of my holiday shopping at once.
Beat that layaway.
My name is Helen Keeney. We're going to be shopping together for the next 2 hours with Patricia Nash. I've got beautiful handbags, I've got scarves and jewelry, accessories, everything for you to treat yourself or to get that special gift that's on your holiday list. I want to show you some of my favorites that are going to be coming up in the show. This is a gorgeous crossbody genuine leather bag that comes in 5 color choices, including the famous map. There's Brooke on the runway showing off the vegetable tan. We also have it in abstract animal, black and red. But this is just that perfect petite vintage leather bag that you're gonna, you wear and love. It'll fit absolutely everything. I love the hardware. There's Patricia Nash's logo. This is the tan that Brooke has on. There's of course that classic gorgeous black, and this is the animal, which is very, very unique, very different, really beautiful. All right, now I wanna show you a bag. Just take a look at this bag. Here's the big deal about this. 40% off. It's the only thing in the show really that's like a big sale out of nowhere, but I will tell you that we don't have a lot of these, is why it's on a crazy low price. Look at the braided handles, the genuine tapestry. It's 40% off at $239.40. $79.80 to get home. We are doing free shipping and handling. This is the best of the best. So we're gonna be continuing on. I just wanted to give you a little peek at that, but come with me. We're gonna jump into our first item in the show. All right, so this has been one of the favorites in the Patricia Nash collection. This is the Revolta leather crossbody. I have 4 color choices, so let me just do that really quick. I have it in the black tooled. I have it in the map, which is, this is sort of a signature print for the Patricia Nash line. I also have it in leopard. This is a hair calf here, and then black, beautiful hair calf. And then this one is called gold tooled. And I did want to show you crossbody. So here's the crossbody. It comes on and off with what we call these little dog leash. Easy, easy, easy. And I wanted to open this up and show you how much, you know what, one of these is empty. I think it's this one. So I have that phone that I brought with me that's like the ginormous, biggest phone known to man. Boom. It fits. So that is the main thing I wanted to show you, because if I was at home and I was deciding whether or not this was gonna be the bag that I got, I would wanna know that when I was out and about, let me step over here, that it would be just like the perfect kind of size. But let's jump over to Patricia Nash, who is the designer, the creator. She's been a handbag designer for years for other people, and then really wanted to show her passion and what she's all about, and it has been a global sensation. Patricia, it's such a pleasure to see you, and I love seeing you in your element, your native environment.
Yes. Well, hi everyone. I am in my studio here in Knoxville, Tennessee, and it's a facility that now we only have a few people in here to be safe, but I wanted to have the show here today.
I love it. By the way, the map in the black tooled is the most limited. We only have about 3 dozen to go around. Again, this is the perfect size. I mean, when you're running around, you want your phone, your credit card. Again, there's my ginormous phone. It's the biggest phone they make, and it fits. So if this is the perfect size, you could put your reading glasses in here, you know, credit card, car keys, and just be good to go. And a lot of times we want hands-free. I'm a mom, so I know moms always want hands-free so we can grab. I only have one, but I still feel like she's all over the place. She's 20, I still need hands-free with her. Even more now than before. There's a net. She knows what I'm talking about. There's a net. You gotta be hands-free when you go out with a net too, because she's all over the place, right? She's all over the place.
Yeah.
She's a lot of fun.
Well, you know, I love this bag because it also has a good gusset in it. So when you showed that big phone going all the way in it, you could still get your keys in it, a mask in it. It has a little credit card slot on the back of it too, on the inside. So this is really, you just want to get up and go, you know, you're in and out of your car, you're just doing curbside, whatever you're doing, that you just want your bare essentials with you. And then you've got your tote bag or your satchel or your bigger bag in your car or at your office or whatever. This is just a great grab and go kind of bag, and we've done so well with this bag. But it is liberating when you're hands-free, like you said, whether you're with your kids, your grandkids, your dog, walking your dog. I mean, it's just a great piece to have in your wardrobe.
Yeah, and we've got a little video showing the Revolta leather crossbody. It's 100% leather. I love the magnet top, the way it kind of, you know, closes securely, removable and adjustable with that crossbody. So you can change it to different lengths. So it's 6 1/4 tall, 1.5 inch deep, and then 4 7/8 across. And inside that, the lining is this velvety faux suede. And, you know, pointing out the credit card slots on the inside. Now, what are we looking at here with the tooling here, Patricia?
Yeah, well, you know, here's where we do this hand burnishing. So if your choice is one of those tooled versions, those are actually embossed with our special customized tooling, vintage tooling. Then it is hand stained or hand burnished, as they say in the trade. And then it's hand polished. So each bag, if it was the same color tooling, it would still be a little bit different from each other since they're all hand done.
Look at that. That's pretty amazing. It's so just amazing.
It is. It's really a work of art, you know, and then you see where they're buffing it and finishing it in, really rubbing it in well. And so it's a delicate process to make it look like that was the bag you got out of your mother's closet or your grandmother's closet, or that bag that you've always admired when you went to a vintage store and saw this old tooling. So it's a great bag for its casual look or dress up look. You can't go wrong with something like this. And what a great gift, no matter what age you are.
You know, the map, by the way, is flying out the door, Patricia, and I own some of your luggage, and I have a piece of luggage with this map design. It's one of my most prized possessions. I coveted it, and I couldn't wait to get it, and I got it on FlexPay, and I love it. This map design, by the way, it's on the front and the back. There's a pocket in the back here for maybe if you want like your driver's license, maybe for traveling, you just want to pull that driver's license out. When you open up the bag, you've got this like lining. It's a faux suede. Now these come off. You don't have to have them, and then you can just have this be sort of like the purse that goes in your big tote bag. So that's really convenient too. And I love the hardware. I'm gonna put this down and hold it still. But the map is going. There's the map collection, and I was gonna say I have luggage with the map, but it's also available in a wallet, and you'll see it throughout the show. It is definitely a signature. Tell us the history of the map. How did you come about to that?
I will. I want to tell the viewers one more thing. On the back of the flap of this bag, that is genuine leather. That's all suede on the back of that. That's not faux suede. That's real suede on the back of that. On the inside of it is that microfiber kind of faux suede lining. Oh, okay. But the map print, though, I will tell you, it's such a storyteller. I was in a periodical shop in Milan. This is years ago now. And I saw this really old map of Italy. And the shopkeeper was talking to a professor about it. And anyway, I was eavesdropping on the whole conversation. And I had to have this map. So I brought it to New York showroom, and I was showing it to a buying team from a major retailer in this country. And they were like, why don't you put that on a bag, on leather. And I went, oh my gosh, that'd be a great idea. It took me 2.5 years to master it. But I'll tell you what, I hear such beautiful stories from women and men, you know, like that. Men admire it. It's such a conversation piece about your travels abroad or where you're from or just history in general, because you can see from the cities and the regions on this map that it really is over 160 years old.
I had to have it on a piece of luggage because I just thought that's kind of like what traveling is about. And as we travel throughout our day, I know right now we're probably not traveling as much as we'd like to, or maybe not at all, but I'm really excited for those of you. By the way, the map is the most popular if you want that, but last call on the black tulle, that's about to go. I know there's only like a dozen or so left. Fewer than a dozen left. Okay, so that last call on the black tulle, the map, then we have the gold tulle, and then I really want to talk also about the leopard. This is genuine hair calf on this top flap, right,
yes,
Patricia?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And that hair calf, I mean, I've got a hide here right by me. That this is from Italy. This is actually from a tannery in Santa Croce that we work with. We've worked with them for years. And I can't even tell you the high-end European luxury brand that uses this exact same leopard. And I can't, you know, they're 4-digit number of handbags. So I'm really proud of this leopard that we use. We bring it back every fall, but on very limited edition pieces. And this happens to be a really special one that we only did for HSN.
I love it. So the item number is 714521 with a Patricia Nash. It's called the Revolta. Leather crossbody at $99, and we're doing 3 flex pay and free shipping and handling. So it is only $33 to get home, but we're gonna talk about the scarves next. Now, I'm wearing the scarf in the English country, and I kind of have it tied across my neck in this English country. There's a million different ways you could tie scarves, by the way. Here is the abstract animal. Take a look at that. It's all of these beautiful earth tones in this gorgeous scarf that is 24 inches by 24 inches, 100% viscose. It feels so beautiful. This is one of the, I mean, it's so hard to pick one, by the way. This is gonna be the hard part. This is the map floral. I think, yeah, floral map. It's so, look at how amazing that is. I wonder if I know you folded it so beautifully. I'm gonna open this one up because I just want you to see, I just think this is stunning. It's absolutely stunning. Where you have the beauty.
Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, it's just incredible. Where you have the femininity of the flowers and the butterfly, and then you also have, you know, kind of that vintage idea of the map. It's just, what a great gift. That we also have the red tartan plaid right here. That is actually the most limited, and in the red tartan plaid, it has like a gold weave within it, so you have a little bit of a metallic. Then our next one is called multi, and this is a floral multi, really, really pretty. And if you're, again, a fan of the Patricia Nash line, you'll recognize this flower pattern in some of the leathers that we'll go back to. And then this, again, is the one that I have on. And I absolutely love it. Of course, I have a teacup collection, Patricia, so I definitely love everything English country garden. So, and it's only, what a $19 gift. So tell us about this scarf.
Oh, you know, I started doing scarves, I don't know, about 5 or 6 years ago, might be longer. And I really wanted an affordable scarf with our prints because we've all become so passionate with the stories, the vintage inspiration, the parts of the world that created these scarves. And so we started selling them, and they're just so comfortable. They're perfect weight. They just add a little accent to whatever you're wearing. And, you know, they've just been a great value. I'm so proud that we've been able to keep it at a price that people can really enjoy. What a great gift, right? For that essential worker maybe you want to thank, or a teacher, you know, it's such an easy way to say thank you or happy holidays.
Oh, look at that. In her hair.
Isn't that darling?
That is so cute.
I see so many women wearing it in hair now. It's just incredible. Around their wrist, around their neck.
Yeah, and by the way, when you wear it like that in your hair, you don't have to wash, blow dry, curl, spray, tease, which is something that I did all day today. So I'm looking at that, I'm like, that is adorable. I'm totally wearing my hair like that. And again, it's a gift under $20. So here's the other thing we're doing. let us send the gift for you. It's free shipping anywhere in the country. If you're giving it as a gift, we take the price off of it for you. You can even do a little gift message, you know, to Patricia from Helen, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas. You have your choice of greeting, and then you can write a little gift message. All of that is free and included in the delivery charge, which is $0 today. Sometimes we have shipping, sometimes this is all free shipping and handling. So $6.66, we will send this gift anywhere in the country. The item number is 728565, under $20. All right, there's one thing I wanna give you a little peek that's gonna be coming up. Coming up in less than 10 minutes is that handbag that Annette is holding. This is the Sinclair. It's a convertible backpack, which is a big trend in handbags right now, is that backpack trend, but having it be convertible, that is so cool. We've got 3 color options for that. British tan tooled, abstract animal, which is what you're looking at, and then biscuit tooled, which is a light tan. So pretty. All right. Okay, our next necklace, I wanted to get the length for you guys. 30 inches in length. It is a beautiful necklace, but it is also, let me look at you guys. I saw Suzanne do this and I could not resist. Where you see, look how big my eye is, everybody. This is a magnifying glass. And I think that this is the most adorable gift, especially for someone of a certain age like myself, who can't see anything without our reading glasses. I know Patricia and I were talking about that before the show. This is, right? I can't see anything.
Yes, you are.
So
I've got them right here, just in case.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, I see you're wearing this as well. This is such a great, this is so beautiful, but also an amazing gift.
I know, you know, I know we've all seen these in old movies or old photographs of women. I mean, you know, Downtown Abbey, the women would wear it, and you don't really notice it right away until you get close to it. You just think it's a beautiful pendant, but then it really is usable. And think about those times like you're in a restaurant and it's a little dark and you can't see the menu, or you're like, honey, can you read what this says, or whatever. There's so many of those times, so many of those moments for a lot of different ages. So this isn't just like for that elderly person. This is for all of us. I mean, we were talking about it earlier. I was saying I might have to wear my glasses because I had my eyes examined today and dilated a little bit. I can't even see the screen. But she goes, well, just get out your necklace. Yeah, okay.
I did. I said that.
Let's do it.
You will be
but
fine.
I love
just take the necklace
on
out.
It. Yeah, doesn't it have a nice drop on it? It's
does.
Just really pretty. And if you can get close up on it to you, you can see all that little detailing on it. That is just, look at all that. It just looks like such a beautiful antique piece. Something you might have gotten out of your grandmother's jewelry box.
I wanted to show you the finding as well. The chain, and also this big oversized antique looking spring ring clasp. It's just, it's really spectacular. And I think this, again, it's a great gift, but it's that long necklace that you're gonna grab and wear with everything. I have a couple long necklaces in silver tone and gold tone where you grab it and they go with everything in your wardrobe. I think it's gonna be very, very practical to wear with everything. I mean, I've got a necklace on coming up in the show, the lock and key, but it's just, I mean, you know, it's one of these, you pop it over your head, and then you've got this like perfect kind of necklace that goes, you know, kind of goes with everything. And I could easily, I mean, it's, and then you want to read something, you want to take a look. It's like, oh, okay, that's what that says. I mean, I can't see these. Are you kidding me? Any notes I have, I need to write them bigger on it.
I know, it's fantastic. You wait. When you get this or you give it as a gift, you will hear from a woman that she says, oh my gosh, it really works. I've used it. But most people will just admire it. They'll say, is that, oh, that's beautiful necklace. Oh my gosh, is that a magnifying glass? And the conversation will start about when you've seen it. I mean, a lot of these royalty paintings, you know, in a museum and such, if you pay attention the next time you see those paintings, you'll see a lot of women wearing these. So it's just a little, fun again to bring that back. I was inspired by the English countryside, and this whole collection this year was from the Cotswolds in England, and that was just one of the magnifying glass was one of those things that I noticed in a lot of those paintings.
By the way, if you're giving this as a gift, you have zero stress because we are doing our extended holiday returns. That means you have until January 31st, 2021 for returns or exchanges. So it's, you know, no worries. And maybe you're only giving gifts to like a couple of people this year. Maybe this is like a scaled back version, but something like this, I recommend to have in your wardrobe to gift to yourself. You'll never use it up. It's not like a jar of eye cream that lasts a month and you have to buy another one. This is a one-time purchase that you're gonna have for forever that's gonna go with everything, and it's so beautiful. It gives me such a big smile when I see vintage things. I absolutely love everything vintage, and this is really beautifully made, and I love it's on sale. $20 in free shipping and handling. What a great treat yourself item. 679-640. The gold tone is gonna be the first to sell out. It's the most popular, and we have the least amount of them right now. So if you want the gold tone, definitely jump in and get in on that. All right. We're now going to talk about the backpack, and this is such a big trend, the backpack. But the way that Patricia's done them with this convertible backpack, so you can wear this many different ways. You've got a zipper in the back. I'm gonna do a little tour here for you. Big zipper in the back for all your storage, maybe keeping your cell phone. This color is called Animal Abstract. I also like your hardware is just extraordinary on this. So I think it goes up. That's how you open it, yep. And genuine suede up here, I can feel it. I can smell that it's genuine suede. You do get a dust bag with Patricia's name on it. There is a center compartment that has a zipper in it that you can, you know, whether you want to use this as your makeup, whether maybe you want to keep your mask in the center compartment, big compartment here, and then you've got these little pockets for maybe, you know, pens, pencils, reading glasses, business cards, whatever you want to do there. And on this side, you've got another zipper compartment. So there's actually 2 zipper compartments. That's our own interior inventory sticker there that you're seeing. And then this is the leather insignia to prove that it's an original, it's authentic, an authentic Patricia Nash bag. So I just really, I mean, there's so much room in this, but I love this hardware. It's just extraordinary. And I know that's where you look to see, you know, an expensive handbag is the hardware, but instead of being $1,500, it's only $169. We only have 200 in this color, the abstract animal. We also have it available in something called British Tan Tooled. And this is, it's almost like a cherry tan color. It's like such a deep, rich, gorgeous color. And then the last, I love this color. I want to hear more about it. And then Biscuit Tooled is the last color. I only have about 150 of these, and look at that biscuit. I mean, it is that perfect neutral that's gonna go with everything, but I mean, we do have a featured price, so I love this. Tell me about this color, this British Tan Tooled.
Yes, all of these are new for our 10th anniversary, but this British tan actually came from the countryside in England, in the Cotswolds, where I saw an antique saddle, and it was made out of this leather. And they literally, in Great Britain, they call that British tan. It's a very popular leather that goes back from, you know, like 18th century type of color, and you're right, it's a very rich color. It's kind of hard to explain a little bit because sometimes you can see kind of like a cherry or mahogany.
Right. It seems like it has a warm undertone, like almost like a reddish undertone, like a brick undertone.
And this is a new leather that I designed. It's called the Vintage Vegetable Tan Leather. It's one of the top leathers that I've ever developed. It is so beautiful. You can just see how it takes that tooling like nothing ever before has. I mean, it's just, look at it. You can see the highs and lows of how it just actually burned the top of that leather. It's just absolutely breathtaking. You know, it's been very, very popular. And a little minute ago, they turned off my microphone because a train was going by, and that's where that hardware came from. That was an inspiration from a train museum that I was in many years ago in Italy. And I love all those old luggage locks, right? They're just so aspirational, inspirational. And so I had to put it on a handbag.
Look at this lock. I love that we're doing a close-up. I'll try not to move it too much, but you turn it to lock.
It's so, it's so
this
easy.
Right here is a piece of art right there.
Yeah, it's so easy to use, and it's so classic, and it's so rich looking. I mean, the quality of that hardware, that's not going to tarnish. It's going to look like that for years to come. And I love designing a backpack that looks like a vintage top handle bag. I mean, this looks, when you hold it on your handle, it looks like such a beautiful vintage satchel. You know, it just has so much class to it. But then you've got a strap that is a backpack, or you can make it into a crossbody bag, or you can make it into a sling. So however you want to carry this bag, you have so many options. And especially during the summer or the winter, you know, if you have a really big coat, I mean, you just got so much flexibility with this bag that it's going to be your go-to. And I love that center wall that makes all that organization happen. So when you opened it up in that center zip area, it just gave you all these two great compartments in this bag. Look at that. So it's so fabulous. It sits on the table. It's going to do your job for you. And whether you're an organized person or not, it's going to keep you organized.
Right, exactly. Maybe you didn't start out being organized, but after you get this backpack, you will. And there's something extremely on trend about the backpack, by the way. We've got a little video of making some of the elements of this, the tooling of it, and I wonder if you could speak to that, Patricia.
Yeah, well here, you know, this is just showing all this craftsmanship. You know, we call our factory workers, they're they're artists. I mean, we do everything old school. We cut out things, we hand burnish it. We braid things by hand. We put together loops or braiding, just all of these things, bringing back that old world craftsmanship that inspired me to start this brand 10 years ago, because I was just so uninspired and just not happy anymore about people in the industry, that we all kind of look like each other. And we weren't really embracing, you know, full grain leathers and just the beauty of what happens when you take a bag or leather skin with all its irregularities and you make it into a one-of-a-kind bag.
By the way, the British tooled is the most popular and the most limited. I have 90 bags. And then that's it. At $169.99, I think about what is in the department stores for $2,000 that isn't real leather. What you're getting here is absolutely incredible. By the way, Brooke is having, I want you to see this on the runway, because she's wearing it like a backpack, and there's something like elevated and sophisticated about that. You know, this is maybe not, yes, you could wear this if you're a college girl with a backpack, but if you're a mom, a woman, executive, I mean, it really kind of transcends that backpack silhouette.
Oh, it does. It does. I mean, everyone looks just so gorgeous no matter how they're wearing it. And I apologize, but we maybe have the train come through here 2 times a week, and it's already been passed here 2 times during this show. But honestly, I love this biscuit veg tan too. This is a beautiful new leather too that I developed for the 10th anniversary. It's got like a hue of a caramel. So it is a neutral that you can wear all year round. It looks absolutely beautiful on her.
Well, I can't hear the train at all. You guys must be shutting it off. So I don't know if you guys are... I think that's kind of cool that it's a vintage train. We actually called them in advance, our producers, to make sure there was like a vintage element coming through.
To add it was a little ambiance.
It was like, yes, it was like kind of to create that. By the way, I do want to say we're here live. If you want to call in and say hi to the designer herself, Patricia Nash, you of course can call our toll-free testimonial line. It's 1-866-376-8255. I'm showing the feet on the bottom only because I have about 1,000 superstitions, and one of them is don't put put your handbag on the floor, Patricia. So I love that you've done feet. I know that might be silly, but I don't know why.
Well, it's important to a lot of women. When I first started designing these bags, I didn't, because on these vintage bags that I get inspired by, they didn't have feet on it. But I get it, and that's what it's all about. It's all about taking all this vintage inspired bags, but then making them for us today, for today's woman, right? I mean, we all love all these old antique bags, but if they're not functional, if they don't, you know, wear well, if they don't have, be able to make them however you want to, wear them how you want to, then we don't use them. But this is a beautiful bag that whether you carry it as a top handle and you don't even have the backpack strap with you, it's just a bag you're going to really enjoy, and you're going to be noticed, and it's going to be a great conversation piece.
Right, because you can take this out if you would like and just have it be a bag like this. So that is completely up to you. Look at that biscuit. I wanted to give it some love. $56.66 if you would like to get this bag. It just feels gorgeous. It feels really good. It feels amazing. And you know, just the tooling is so deep. It's the depth of the tooling is the most I've ever felt in any handbag. I mean, it really has a tactile elegance to it. 728579 is the item number. There is a bag that I want to mention. Oh, okay, we've got a wallet available as well. Oh, okay, thank you, Ben. It's just, it just kind of floats in the air, it's available. Okay, so very limited. This is also in that British tool, so I'm gonna show you the hardware here as I open that up. Oh, look at that. Yeah, am I doing this right?
Yeah, you just held it
okay, yeah, because I've never seen this before. Oh, I see, okay, yep, oh, look at that. Oh, wow.
Look at that beautiful leather.
Wow,
you know,
is that nice?
I'm so very proud of our wallets, because all of it is 100% full grain, vegetable tan leather in and out. And I will tell you, a lot of designers, a lot of big brands do not put the same quality of leather on the inside of their wallet that they have on the outside. So I'm really proud to say every inch of this is that same beautiful leather.
This is amazing. This wallet is just incredible. By the way, I wish I could, yeah, oh yeah. So it's only $119, $39.67 on FlexPay. There is a zipper here. I'm discovering it just like you are, because I see them when I come onto the set. This, wow, that's all I have to say about and again, the hardware. It's, you know, it took me a second because it's not like everybody else.
It's so easy.
It's so easy, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes when you see these latches, you're like, oh, how do you do that? Yeah. But when you figure it out, it's so easy, and it's so secure.
I was gonna say, it is secure. All right, by the way, we know what you're thinking, because we go to the HSN Shop Squad. You too can join that. It's on Facebook, where you can chat with your other HSN shoppers and find out what you're buying, how you're feeling. So that is something that we wanted to direct you to on hsn.com. We're going to continue on. Don't forget, we're live on Facebook still, live on Facebook. If you want to comment, say hi. I got my little Facebook here. I said hello. So here's my little tablet. I'm watching you. You guys can call in and say hi as well. All right. Oh, I think we're talking about the wallet next, or the bag. Okay, so here is our next item, which is the Conselina, is the beautiful crossbody bag. And this one is bigger than the first one we had. Look at the map. Ugh, everybody loves that. So this is the animal, abstract animal, then the map. This one is called black. This one is red. I remember how easy these colors are. And this one is tan. And I was gonna say, these are all real easy. I know that, and by the way, the abstract animal is one of the newer colors. I mean, a newer kind of, it's a newer, but they're all that, look at how rich and beautiful that is. That's all that Patricia Nash richness. And this one, I'm just gonna give you an idea of what I've got in here. I mean, I've got a tablet in here, like an e-reader. I've got my little journal so I can write about my thoughts and feelings. I've got my dust bag. I also have another book. Just to give you an idea, here's little pockets. You've got, look at, it's like a wallet here too, where you can put your credit cards, zipper center compartment, and then another zipper compartment on this side, and there's Patricia Nash's leather logo. Want to show you that. So this one fits a lot. Patricia.
It does.
Yeah.
And then it's got a little slip pocket behind that hardware in the front.
Yeah,
And then
let me
on
show
the
that.
back of the bag, it's got a full zip there, and that is pretty wide zip there. So I make it really wide. So if you've got those really large phones or other large items that you want to put in there, there you go. It's hard to find a pocket on the outside of a bag that holds your big phone.
You know, I brought my big phone out here just for these moments because I think that if my phone fits, and that's my personal phone, and don't text me because I'm facing it towards me. I know all my friends think it's hilarious to text me when I bring my phone out here. But I think that right, that you'll be able to see that it really fits. And you know, here's the other thing. The hardware is so unique. Let me turn this around. The hardware is so gorgeous. And I remember my mom having a handbag in the 60s that had this kind of turn, but the way you've created this kind of...
Well, that's actually my logo. So that's that floret logo that I sketched on a napkin now, wow, 11 years ago when I was in a vineyard in Italy trying to figure out what's going to be my logo. What am I going to do? And I'm sitting there in this vineyard and I started drawing grape leaves. And then I started making a flower out of the grape leaves. And I kept it like that. We never had it redone because it wasn't very perfect. I'm not the greatest artist. And that's why when you see it stamped on a bag or you see it like that, it's very abstract. It's kind of hard. Like, that's a grape leaf? Well, it's what it represents.
I thought it was a medieval cross, but I see grape leaf now. It's totally grape leaf.
Thanks.
There you go. By the way, the red is the most limited and the most popular in this presentation. So there's only 3 dozen left in the red. And boy, is that, you know, that pop of red just is, you know, if you don't have a red leather handbag, it's really also the color red, because red is not all created equal. There's a richness to this.
There is. And what a perfect gift for the holidays, a red bag. I mean, you can wear it all year round, and ladies love red bags. So gentlemen, if there's any men out there watching this show and you're going, I don't know, a red bag for my daughter or my mother or my wife or my girlfriend, grab it, because no one doesn't like a red bag.
No.
And it's crazy what it can go with. It goes with everything. It's just like another neutral. So if you're treating yourself and you don't have a red bag, you should try this too.
And we do have the map also, which I know is always very popular. And again, you can hold this like a clutch. You can just have that as a clutch. If you don't have to have the crossbody element to it, but of course you can. There it is inside, you know, tucked away. But you can use this if you would like, but you do not have to, making it very, very versatile. It is kind of the perfect clutch size too, Patricia.
It is. It's a great crossbody size. It's a great clutch size. Anybody that knows me knows that I have this shape of a bag that I have in my big tote bag, because I carry my office with me. I carry my drawing stuff. I carry all my tear outs. So I always have a huge tote every day. But this bag is great to put inside your big bag. I keep my tote when I run into a store or run in to see someone, and I just put this on as my crossbody. It can be that great organizer, oversized, like bag too. I've had women write and say, you know, I collect coupons. I have all these notes. I carry a big checkbook. I have all these things, and they've used it as an oversized wallet to put in their bigger bag. So it's a great addition to your wardrobe. It really is.
Do you know, my husband teases me for still possessing a checkbook. Apparently I'm from the I'm from the 1800s, because people don't have checkbooks anymore, but I too have a checkbook.
Well, you know, there's still certain people that you do, you know,
right?
And you find at the oddest times you wish you had your checkbook with you.
Yeah,
so
I agree. I always have it with me. I know, thank you. I'm going to record this, and it's going to play it for my husband later. When he's a computer guy, and he doesn't understand anything that isn't digital. But for me, I feel grounded in things that are genuine. You know, the leather, the vintage. It really makes me feel like I just love it. I covet it. It's so beautiful. By the way, you could see the logo right here embossed in all the Patricia Nash elements. And tell us what we're looking at here with the hand cutting.
Yeah, this is just hand cutting these patterns out of this vegetable tan leather, and there is an art on this, because if you look at my bags, a lot of my bags, you'll see burned edges on the bags, and that is how they would do these leather bags. They would cut these leather bags decades ago by a knife, and usually that knife would leave a lot of a raw edge. But then after they construct the bag, then they would burn the edges of the bag. And I have so many Italian vintage bags that were all like that. And when I really started researching it, I thought, wow, that's a beautiful detail. That just shows you the hand craftsmanship to that. I mean, true. This isn't done by a machine. It isn't done by, like a assembly line. There you go, of us burning it.
Ooh,
just to give it that authenticity. And there we go, seeing that hand burnishing again, or hand braiding. I mean, I've been in lots of factories where they don't do that. It's all automated.
By the way, last call on the red. Everyone's loving the red, Patricia. They're just going crazy over the red. So it's almost gone.
Can you imagine opening up a gift with a red bag at the holiday time?
Love it.
Perfect.
So perfect. And this color, obviously, winter, spring, summer, fall, all the handbags are going to be perfect. But yes, it would be amazing to have a red bag for the holidays. I do want to show you how the strap goes in. I'm going to show it to you on this bag all the way over here, the abstract animal, which I think is really very innovative, is their little, it's snapped. So it snaps on the inside.
It's a hard
How cool
snap.
is that? Yes,
Yeah,
I will.
Really, it's a little tough to put on and a little tough to put off.
Yeah.
But that is purposeful, because you don't want it coming off.
Right.
But it's a great little feature, so that you can use it as a clutch, or you can use it for that oversized organizer inside of your backpack, inside of your tote bag. Maybe you want to travel with it. No, this is a fantastic bag. It really is. I have done this size of bag with a lot of organization in it for many years now within this brand, my own brand. And now with this floret on it, it gives us such a fresh, new, almost contemporary feel a little bit. And the leather, the qualities of this leather, it just looks so elevated and so status-like that perfect gift, and it really looks beautiful. Really looks beautiful.
All right, well, we've got it available in the red, going quickly. Final dozen, so only you have 12 of these left. This is coming up next, though, this amazing sweater, jacket, cardigan. It's like just incredible. So the red, last call, there's 12 left. Amazing. We also have it in this beautiful tan, vegetable tan leather. So it's just that perfect neutral. Look how gorgeous it is. And again, I think this is the one Brooke, Brooke has this on, so you could see this on Brooke. It's just absolutely beautiful. Black. And then we have the map, of course, which is classic. And then red just sold out. Thank you so much for your calls and orders. Bye-bye. But I will tell you, we got 4 colors left. What's gonna be the next one to go? Black's gonna be okay, so the black or the abstract animal, the 2 dozen each. So these are very limited now. Take a look at the black. Of course, you cannot go wrong. The abstract animal,
exactly.
I would love to kind of veer you over here, because you may own a black bag, but you don't own this, and you could wear this anytime you wear a black bag and anytime you wear brown. I love the way you did the black and brown together.
Thank you. And this one has the brushed brass hardware, which I just think is so beautiful as well. And I get a flashback every time I see one of these new prints, because it was probably 1.5 years ago now that I saw that garment in this vintage shop in Paris. And I just caught my eye because it was a very rich dress. And I had to walk up and touch it, because I couldn't figure out what animal it is. But so that animal abstract has a very beautiful mix of, is it a croc? Is it a giraffe? Is it a leopard? And the rich rusts and blacks and ambers in it, it makes it an every kind of color bag.
Last call on abstract animal. That's fewer than a dozen, fewer than 12. Okay, I guess they took my advice about that. I mean, because I was going to say, sometimes I'm like, wear black, sometimes brown. This one is perfect. You see what I have on? I've got those earth tones.
It's very special.
It's very special, very special. By the way, I do want to mention the coin purse that's also available. So I have it in red. I have it in the bisque map, the traditional map. You can see it's like a little darker. I'll open it up and show it to you. I have it in a tan. I've got it in 2 blacks. Black solid, here's black, and then this is a vintage tooled. But let me show you, let me open one up. I just want a coin purse. I just want to show this to you. This is, again, something that you don't see every day, that coin purse. I remember my grandfather had a coin purse.
Yes, I was just going to say, do you remember that, lady?
I do. My grandfather had one.
Remember that.
And he had a
then I made it,
corner store, and he'd give me like a quarter to get ice cream at his store. I don't know why I couldn't be free, but I had to get that quarter. But yeah.
But I love putting that on the outside of a wallet. So you've got a smaller wallet for maybe those smaller bags that you like to carry. And you've got that coin, vintage coin on the outside. And then you open it up and it's a traditional wallet on the inside.
Okay, so can I stand right here and do this? All right, so this is a cape sweater. There was 3 colors. The other 2 sold out, full disclosure. And the reason is, it's so crazy popular, but we bought the most in the black. That's the only reason why there's some left. So you can see my phone. This is just, you just throw it over, and then you've got this like amazing look, this amazing kind of, and with a great scarf, you know, your long necklace. This is a beautiful kind of, there's cable knit, but different stitching in it as well. Fringe on the bottom, $79, $26.33. But it's just really spectacular. Patricia, I wonder if we could talk about this for just a minute.
Yes, absolutely. You know, my grandmother was a seamstress, and she was an artist, but she's a very crafty person. She loved knitting, crocheting, and she used to have all those old patterns. And I remember this cable knit pattern, and I just always think they're so cozy and beautiful and how they feel. I mean, whether you're cozying up on your sofa, or you're on an airplane, or in your car, or it's just a cool day and you want to wear it as part of your wardrobe, all of a sudden you can make it an amazing, striking piece to wear. You know, so I made it this oversized kind of scarf cape is what I call it, because you just put it over your shoulders, and all of a sudden it just is such a outfit finisher. It's that like, wow, what did she have on? I wore the white one last night when I was on air, and Sarah wore the other color. And they just sold out right away. And to your point, the only reason we have any of this black left is because we bought more in the black than the other colors.
We bought the most of them because we do, but
it's awesome.
I'm going to leave it on so you guys can keep shopping. 728-532. So I'm going to scooch over here because we're going to talk about the jewelry that I'm wearing next. So a lock and key design is a very traditional, very Victorian. It's been throughout, you know, jewelry history. I do a lot of jewelry shows. I know, you know, I've accredited jewelry professional. I've seen jewelry come and jewelry go. This is a very like vintage, wearable, super cool, and you're getting the earrings too. So for $59.99, I would pay that for the earrings, but you're getting the earrings and the necklace. The drop on the necklace is 30 inches. So that's a nice length on that. You can see I'm wearing the necklace and I'm also wearing the earrings. It's a very vintage but wearable look to it. And there's a lot of symbolism too with lock and key. A lot of people, you know, this is like, you've got my heart, it's a commitment. There's so many different ways, you know, like I will protect you. There's so many messages throughout the years with jewelry like this. And by the way, it comes in this box. It's like a metal box, and you can again take this and put it with the jewelry, and then you can keep this maybe to keep your bobby pins, or I mean, I love boxes like this. There's so many things to do with them, but it comes with this metal box. So this is very giftable, Patricia. I love this set.
Oh, I do too. I've never done sets like this before. This is our first season to do it. And I really wanted to do something special with HSN. And you're right, a lock and key. I remember when I had a diary growing up, I had a lock and key on it. It meant so much to me. And just to your point, a lock and key, you just have warm memories. There isn't any time or anyone that hasn't thought about it or seen it or the symbolism of it. So now we put it in a long pendant, and it's dainty, but yet big enough, right? And then those earrings are not heavy, are they? They're just
no,
really
and you can
wearable.
go close here and you can see that they're not pulling my ear. That's how you tell.
Yes.
They're very, I mean, again, they're like really, really comfortable. I just sort of throw them around. I love them. They feel really great and easy.
Great.
And but you're getting the earrings and the necklace. It's free shipping and handling and $20, and it comes in that tin gift box, which is also vintage looking.
Yeah, we designed that tin just for this collection, and it has that kind of matte background of the color, embracing the journey, and just really aspirational sayings on it. So it is just a lovely gift, a really thoughtful gift this time of year, or maybe for yourself that you're going to put under your tree.
There's a lot of that going on about this time of year.
There is.
It's like I need to treat myself. It's like I feel like as I get older, there's not as many people like I'm buying holiday presents for, just, you know, my daughter, my husband kind of a thing. But this is the time of year where the good stuff comes on air at HSN, as I call it, and I do a lot of shopping for myself. And I know this is just the packaging it comes in, but I love this tin box. It's sort of like this vintage, like you could use this as a separate jewelry box. You could keep it, you know, in your purse to keep maybe your hand sanitizer and your mask. I mean, it's just it's like a really pretty way to do that. I just think it's really cool.
Yeah, it could just sit on a table, you know, with like what you're saying, whatever in it. You'll find a use for it. I'm sure of that. Whoever gets that box will find a use for it.
By the way, at $59.99, if you want to save $20, we do have a promotion with our HSN card. If you open up an HSN card, you get $20 off a single item purchase at time of approval. You can go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search, or call the 800 number, which is 695-1418. So I just wanted to mention that. So gold tone and silver tone. Brooke's wearing the silver tone. I'm wearing the gold tone in this collection, but either one, you can't go wrong. So the item number is on your screen, 730758. So we're going to mention, what are we going to mention? Are we going to move on to this? Oh, she's, okay, still available. She'll be out in a second. We've got another bag that I want to give you a peek at. This is the crossbody that we had earlier in the show, and she's wearing the map. 2 colors. Oh, abstract animal sold out and the red sold out. This is map, which is one of the single most popular designs in the Patricia Nash line. $169 is the price. There's vegetable tan as well and black as well. So black, vegetable tan, and then the map at $56.33. And free shipping and handling has been very, very popular. By the way, that crossbody goes with the snap on the top flap. Very, very innovative, and the hardware is gorgeous. So just wanted to let you know that that's available. I'm a little eager to get to this bag, can you tell? I cannot wait. Okay, because I don't know, my mother raised me to get an education and go buy things on sale. So at 40% off, I can't even, like, it doesn't even make sense to me, because this is gorgeous, genuine tapestry, amazing, high quality, the top of the line leather in this $400 bag that is $239.40 today. We're to ship it to you for free, and you also get 3 flex pay of $79.80. Now, it has a crossbody. So, and by the way, that's adjustable. I know everybody's a different height, so you can adjust it here, the crossbody. It goes on the side, but you don't have to have the crossbody on. These are like a dog leash, they're called. This is that braiding. I know we showed you a video earlier of that gorgeous braiding. And I'm gonna turn the bag around. Let me just pop it around here, and I wanna show you the zipper in the back, and this is big. This is like, kind of like a Mary Poppins bag, which I know that there was one done for our Mary Poppins event. But this has a lot of goodies in it. I feel like this is somebody's purse, because it's like one of these, you know, you pull out like a, you know, like a hat stand. So, I mean, I could just keep going and going. I think there's an umbrella in here. And, you know, your eyeglasses, but opening up, I wonder if you guys can see, I know it's so big.
Yes, and if you notice on the inside, you'll see a metal plate, and you'll see a different kind of lining. Yeah, and right there on that label, this is a limited edition. So you see how many, I don't know what number that is of how many we've done, but you can see right there, when you get that one says 137 of 400.
Oh,
so there was only 400 of these bags made for the entire country.
Oh my gosh, and we think we have 200 left. 230 to be exact.
And so there you go, that it'll be numbered. And on the back of that, you see where it has the Patricia Nash.
This is a zipper.
Gold plate. Yeah.
Okay,
so this is our more elevated collection called the Discovery Collection. So this is where we used a different kind of lining. We use that lining that is printed with the matte print on it.
Right, and there's the gold plate.
Yes.
There
and and
the nail
it's
heads.
just beautiful.
Gorgeous.
So
yep.
It was just a limited, that tapestry is from Spain.
Oh.
Again, that was woven by a family that's owned this weaving house for, I think, 3 generations. Now it's the 4th is coming on. It's very, very difficult to do. It's very intricate work. The machines are very, very slow to weave this. So it's a really special piece, and you will not see this anywhere else in the U.S.
All right, so when these sell out, Patricia, are you going to make more, or since it's limited edition and numbered? This is it, right?
That's it. That is it.
I'm not surprised. By the way, very popular, as you can imagine, at 40% off. And again, it's kind of like a treat yourself, like this bag. And you know, when from a practical standpoint, I think what would I wear this bag with? Because there's so many colors, exactly, anything. I agree with you. Olive green, golds, there's even a little red, a little bit of rust. Like this is like the color of the top that I'm wearing. It sort of pops out. You could wear it with denim. There's some blue right in the center there. I mean, Patricia, this is just an incredible, the work of this tapestry alone is amazing.
Yeah, you see all the different directions of the stitching. I mean, that's vertical, it's horizontal, it's diagonal. I mean, it is, you can see some of it is thicker, some of it is lighter. I mean, this is a very, very sophisticated, very difficult pattern to execute properly. And if you saw it, you would just be blown away on how they do it, because it is a very, like I said, a very, very slow process. But the finished product is just a one-of-a-kind, amazing. I mean, they used to take these tapestries and hang them from castle walls and brag about them and show them to whoever would come in. They wouldn't even put them on sofas or anything else. They literally would hang them on the walls like work of art.
I have an update, 190 left, and that's it. And when these 190 go, and they will, that you'll never, no one will have this. This isn't the handbag that you see coming and going, you know, the status bag that is like everybody and their mother has. This is a true status bag with a limited edition. Yeah, right, Patricia?
Yes, it really is. You know, sometimes I see these bags and I go, why didn't I keep that bag? And this is one of them. I'm looking at it on TV. So once I get off, if there's any left, I might have to grab that one. And people laugh when I say that. But if I had every bag, you know, I don't have places to put them. So, but this is one I'd love to own. I'd love to own this one.
And you know, like, and I know when she says that, like, they're made and they're sent for us to send to you. And when it's limited edition, she doesn't have one of the 400. Patricia's actually might buy it online, just like you are, if there's any left. And by the way, don't worry. You know, you've got until January 31st, 2021 for returns or exchanges. This will not be coming back. This is going very quickly. You know, every update I give you, we only started out with 400. We came on air with 230. My last update was 190. It's 40% off today. $79.80. Let us send this home to you. You can decide if you want it. You've got all of November, all of December, all of January. But if you don't order order it now, this is the one you're never gonna see again. You're not gonna see it in another show. You're not gonna ever see it again. It really is incredible. And it's got, you know, the Patricia Nash logo on it. It's a genuine, it is literally numbered on the inside. And I'm gonna show that to you one more time because I don't think I've ever seen that on a handbag. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me do a shot with it. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
And I don't do this very often at all. I mean, it's very, very few collections that I've done that. It's just, I knew this tapestry was limited. I know our girls sometimes really want that really unique,
limited
special
edition.
limited
This is
bag.
137 out of 400. And Brian, how many do we have left now? Okay, there's less than 175 of these bags. And then that's it. And it is 40% off. It is 40% off. So this is the only bag that has a sale price like that in the show. The only limited edition bag as well. So pretty amazing. All right, now Patricia's not going anywhere. We have a whole other hour shopping together. So stay tuned. We're gonna be right back after this break.
The List is your go-to guide for our favorite fashion and accessory finds of the week. We have the best styles handpicked just for you. Join us tonight to see what made the list.
Love FlexPay at HSN? Then don't miss our Flex the Halls event. Gift now, pay over time with no interest. And we're celebrating with something extra special to make your Merry even more extraordinary. Flex the Halls starts tonight. Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.